Hey everyone, Kane here, and in this one we're gonna talk about Kingdom Guardian and how you can score 4 seconds or perhaps even 3 if you have a little bit better stuff than I do. So currently my best time against the current formation which I'm facing is 4 seconds and 4 heroes. So I've tried quite a bit, and what I'm facing against is the Rakan race and sort of like a turtle, a dragon ship, and stuff like that. Now, before, like always, before getting into the fight, we're gonna inspect the heroes and what we have. So, first things first, I have Blessed Dexterity on Avalon, and I have Mirrored Avalon. So, in terms of the attack speed that he does provide, I have like 200% overall from the bonuses. And as you can see, I do not have potential 50. Meaning, if you do upgrade potential 50 on Avalon, he's gonna have additional 40% damage, as you can see here. And likely you can score that 3 seconds, or rather 1 second faster, which I do not have. So do keep in mind that this particular potential is kind of required, at least for Kingdom Guardian, to score faster times. And even potential 70 is what people majority of the time use even for 2 seconds, because this allows Avalon to field 8 units on the field if you would just mirror him. So again, do keep that in mind. That is what people do. Aside from that, equipment. So you're gonna have, or rather, gonna require the Heaven's Edge. Friendly units at the start of the combat start with higher morale. They do more damage. They get more attack speed. They run faster, etc., fire faster, and stuff like that. So this is one of the higher core, let's say, weapons which you would require for a PvE content. Then, of course, you have Warhorn +1, more attack speed, and then you would require grants 15% bonus damage to nearby friendly ranged units. Basically, you're gonna cover an entire field with a bonus of 15% damage for your Deadeyes. Pretty much simple. In terms of Prism, I already showed you, Blessed Dexterity. Now moving towards other heroes. So, what I kind of used in my current one, I use Raxius. I have the staff, but I required Arcane 4 as well for him to cast instantly. I have Lich Key, so he would touch more units to grant more attack speed. But from what I kind of tried, you didn't, or rather, you don't like really even require Raxius to get 4 seconds in the current Rakan stage. And I didn't really require it. I didn't even require Lich Key. I just tried pretty friggin' hard to actually get 3 seconds, but I wasn't really able to do that. So, Prisms, Powder Prep, Tier 10 is a requirement as well. I suppose Trinkets you could swap around a little bit. You could go, I guess, Damage Build Raxius. You could go, I guess, Buffer Raxius. And then the fourth hero is, one moment, where is he? Grims. So, like always, Grims, I didn't really mess around with his stuff because Avalon already covers the entire field. Then you have Tempering Charm, which buffs, let's say, the Deadeyes to do area damage and stuff like that, which is kind of a requirement for events like these as well. And then we have Guardian Tier 9, increases the stats of humanoids. So that aside, why would you use Grims? Basically abilities for ammo and reload ammunition. But in this event, I don't think they run out of ammo like, let's say, Elite Trials. So likely you can just swap it to another hero. But I kind of keep the stuff on, let's say, Grims just for event-based stuff. Again, you could probably manage it or micromanage it to insert a better hero, but majority of the events require you to replace so many stuff, so I try to, keep it from readjusting or adjusting and then forgetting and then all of those things, because that is just gonna take so much time from my hands. And of course, you want to have potential 50 again, to get attack speed boost for your Deadeye. So if this is level 10, I think this turns to 20% attack speed boost. So additional attack speed, additional movement speed, in terms of this attack speed, faster firing and whatever, and faster time. It basically speaks for itself. And that is what you kind of require. Then of course you have to go on to command. You have to adjust, let's say, 3 particular trees. So one of them is nearby troops attack and HP for some seconds. Then another one is damage and attack speed 20%. And then the other is command 10. But again, I swapped around rather much stuff, so I don't really have them, or some of them. So there are things you can test around. You're gonna require to mess around because formations are, I think, different server to server. So likely you're not gonna see the same formations on your current Kingdom Guardian. Do keep that in mind. So after that, I think that's pretty much it. You want to have Dwarf Deadeyes, or rather other prisms on army attack, so you have higher stats. And of course, you're gonna want to have higher attack speed in terms of clearing. Now you see a little bit less. I was messing around with Reliquary, and we have to touch on Reliquary as well, since that is pretty much a must to actually score faster. So, one moment. I think I had 2. Yeah, I had it on 2. So, to get the most out of your Reliquary, you're gonna require this attack speed to increase attack speed. However, you're gonna require this 15%, especially for the Rakan, which I'm currently facing. So if you're facing Scorpions or Mechs, Frontline, you're gonna require this. But if you're facing, let's say, humans, you're facing Rakan, etc., you're gonna want to require this because this increases damage by 15%. So this basically just means reducing the chances of them requiring to hit the same target twice to almost requiring to just one-shot it and whatever. That kind of reduces a little bit of time. I don't really have a reset. I don't want to spend 200 Linari just for the sake of a video, even though I'm already rank 1, so it doesn't matter for me. So it's just for the sake of the video. So you're gonna require to have attack speed here, which will grant you quite a bit. That's like 30%. Or rather, wait, no, this is heroes. This one is 20% attack speed, my bad. Then you have more attack speed here. You're gonna require this initiative. First 30 seconds grants attack and damage reduced. And then, of course, I think this is okay. You have a choice between crit damage or accuracy, so this one is better. And pretty much the last 3 you would want to have increases troop attack and physical damage. Do keep in mind that Dwarf Deadeyes do physical damage, so of course you want to increase their physical damage. That is pretty much it from Reliquary. In terms of armory, you want to swap this set to the Rhino. I don't think it's gonna help out a lot depending where it lands or so, but we might as well just do it right now, and just gonna show a couple of replays with my last formation, and it's quite a huge mess as well. So I think that's pretty much it, what I kind of covered. You do require an Event Dragon, that is pretty much certain. Abilities are Electrified Scales, you're gonna require Ferocity, Barbarism, Alacrity, and True Shot, or Humanoid Predation, or stuff like that. In terms of Draconic Talents, that's also kind of a requirement. Level of 50, this to increase troop attack. And then, of course, Affliction, you can also level this to make it a little bit higher. You can also unlock the third, rather tree or whatever, increases attack, but majority of the Deadeyes one-shot the stuff anyway, so basically either waste a lot of points for stuff you don't require, or just level the damage directly. Doesn't really matter. So, going on to the fights. Let's see. So I don't have a lot of Deadeyes, right? I have like 140. So if I would have like 2 or 3 more squads of Deadeyes and place it on the wall, likely this is instantly 3 seconds. So do keep in mind you require a lot of Deadeyes. So for this you require probably like 400 golden capacity if you just want to make it faster and you don't compete in terms of heroes. So majority of my Deadeyes are on the field. I tried like various formations. I had 3 Deadeyes on the wall. I had less Deadeyes here. but Deadeyes in terms are like unbuffed or whatever. I've tried swapping somewhere like even this, right? God damn you, Bazrik. I tried to even do something like this, overbuff all of these with Tempering Charm, then use Raxius to buff, and of course have Bajrik just randomly yeet himself into the enemy army as well. Believe majority of my Deadeyes are fully or almost fully buffed. Let me just slightly do that. I think even this one now is buffed with Avalon. And let's see what we have. So, as you can see, I instantly cast the ability. Not even a split second, I just cast full of them. Basric Blitz doesn't really proc until 3 seconds is over, so it's kind of pointless to even cast it. So as you can see, 3 seconds, and I've already have quite a few of the stuff left. 4 seconds, and I'm almost done. So basically, quite a lot of the time, I just do it something like this. I try it like quite a few times. Perhaps I could just use, I don't know, Rufio to jump here. Perhaps I could use like Avril damage. I'm not sure. Maybe there are a few things which even you yourself could improve and actually make it so it's better. But all the time I try out different stuff, it just doesn't work. I require a lot of attack speed. Like, probably to get this faster, you require like, I don't know, like close to 4 attacks per second. Like, as you can see, this side, the bottom one, is almost done, and the left side still has those 2 left. This cross just by the tip crossed 4 seconds, and I was finished. So basically, if I had like 3 Deadeyes on the wall, an additional Deadeye on the field as well, this likely would have been done as 3 seconds with 5 heroes. But again, that's pretty much how I did it, how I suppose higher cores could also do it in terms of heroes. Pretty much, I guess, self-generic. As you can see, like, these Dada is gonna turn to this and kill it. These are gonna kill it in just a split second. As you can see, those are done, and this one is almost done. So with probably retrying 500 times, I could get it 3 seconds, but who has that amount of time? Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Do let me know in the comments down below if it helped you out or if it improved your stuff. And if it did, do hit that subscribe button. It would help me out a lot. Thanks for watching, take care, and stay safe out there.